Welcome to the Showtime Forum Report. This is DeVon Johnson, and this is your weekly report on all things Lakers. We'll talk about preseason, opening night, and then take a look at the games that are coming up this week. Let's start with the preseason. The Lakers decided to try just a smidge on about half of the games during the preseason, ending with a record of 3-3. And I'm gonna be honest, I could not care more. Listen, the preseason is no joke, guys. It gives Frank Vogel an opportunity to experiment with lineups, and it gives our young talent an opportunity to have a soft debut. And let's be honest, who really could know how good AD and LeBron would actually be together? And who knows, maybe Rondo could have defied every statistical category that validates him being on the bench and played himself into a starting role. Oh, who gives a flying purple and gold hoot? They could have went 0-6 for all I care. In fact, you could have left AD and Bron on the bench for the entire preseason. Would have made no difference to me. The only reason we even cared about the preseason is because for the last 6 years, we were not the Lakers. We were the Puddlers. Literally, there was incompetence in the organization from the top all the way down, and it showed itself in the Mozgov and Dang contracts, and we really had no way out of it.
But we're contenders now.
Speaking of opening night, Jesus. Listen, it's rough, it's hard, but it's also one game. And let's be honest, the Clippers are a legit team. And we had some unstoppable players, but we have to be honest about Kawhi Leonard. Sure, his laugh is extremely weird. And sure, we question his decision-making of wearing cornrows this late into his life. But one thing you can't take away from him is the fact that he can play some basketball. His mid-range was on point, and in fact, really, there were good defenders on him. If you check the stats, Dani Green did an amazing job on him. And there was even a play where AD was sticking Kawhi and stuck him from the perimeter all the way to the rim and blocked the shot. That should let you know that the Lakers have an opportunity to be an incredible defensive team. It's just gonna take some time to figure it out. One thing we did find out though is that Dani Green is better than advertised. He was the team's leading scorer during the opening night game, and the man was hitting threes from all over the court.
Now Zubac comes over, Green three. Green, great hesitation. Green three, Green is there to wide open, Green triple. Green three for the lead.
And if you think about it, LeBron and AD combined for around 43 points. And they haven't even figured each other out yet. The thing you have to remember is that not only is it just game one, but you have a bunch of veterans that are coming around, two superstars who are also trying to figure out each other, while having an all-star coaching staff that are full of head coaches that are trying to figure out each other. Once all of this stuff comes together, we'll be unstoppable. But until then, be prepared for a couple of losses here and there that just don't seem to make sense. And hey, let's be honest, losing to the Clippers is nowhere near as bad as some of the losses that we had in previous years. Let's not forget.
And it's a 136-94 42-point win.
Would have thought a lot of things tonight, Chris. That wouldn't have been at the top of the list. 42-point margin.
Which brings us to tonight. Tonight against the Utah Jazz, the Lakers are going to have their home opener, their home debut. And technically that was at the Clipper game because over 60% of the people in the crowd were Laker fans, but enough about that. Expect tonight to be a display of not only how good the starters are, but better chemistry between AD and LeBron. You're going to see a better offensive scheme from Frank Vogel. Hopefully. And expect a resurgence from the bench. They obviously played very, very bad in the last game, being outscored by the Clippers by a tremendous amount. But expect tonight to be the night that they get it back on track. And that's it. Make sure you tune in tonight, and of course, directly after the game, our own Greg Bergman, the boss man, will be hosting the post-game live stream on all social media platforms. Of course, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, Facebook, and the Periscope is, of course, attached to Twitter. And we can't wait to hear your thoughts. And also tune in, because in case you didn't know, he had a little bet going on with a guy named Clipper Darrell. And because the Lakers lost, Greg lost. We feel for you, bro. We'll see you guys tonight. Ah!